Hey everybody, it's Megan, and I'm here for FanGirl Wednesday, and I'm sorry that I'm not my usual chipper self, but I just watched the season finale of Sherlock, and I'm still processing. I knew I know that I said we weren't going to talk about Sherlock this week on FanGirl Wednesday because I was trying to set something up, and I did set it up. Me and Adam, I had Adam join me, and we had a lovely discussion about the Percy Jackson series. But it was super, super long. So we're gonna have to chop it in half and make it two parts. And because of that, editing got a little weird. And so that'll be coming up next week or the week after. But I, because I didn't want to talk for 3 weeks about Sherlock, and I thought, well, off the top of my head, something that I can just do right away is talk about the second episode. But then I was like, well, why don't I just talk about the third episode as well? Just watch it online. So I did that. And if you've not yet watched the third episode or the second episode, you're going to want to go now because I'm going to be letting the spoilers just fly. I do. So go now if you've not yet watched it. If you haven't yet watched it, go online and watch it. Just do it. Just do it. And I'm gonna take a calming sip of tea, and when I'm done with that, we're gonna start in. So this now is your moment to go. Okay. Okay. First thing I want to say, Stephen Moffat, I hate you because you do these brilliant things and then you make me cry and then you make me freak out and then you're on hiatus for God knows how long. And I get it. These are very popular actors with their careers, whatever. I don't care. Okay? Because you left us with yet another freaking cliffhanger that I can't even wrap my head around. And we're probably not going to see season 4 for like 3 years. Because that's just what you do to us. And okay, I'm getting ahead of myself, and please excuse any expletives that I let go, because I'm just a little upset right now. I don't mean to freak anybody out with my but I know that after watching the third episode, I'm not the only one with this face, with this disbelieving, angry, confused, and Moffat face, okay? He does this to us, and it's like, he gets sick thrills. I know he does. He's made comments to the fact that he loves screwing with everybody's heads, and that's just Let me go back to episode 2 for a moment, which was lovely. I thought episode 2 was fantastic. It was really interesting. Who done it? How did it happen? Kind of thing. All wrapped up in John and Mary's wedding, which I have to say, Sherlock's best man speech was perfection. There's no other word for it. It was perfection. It was brilliant. It was touching and sad and you know, I saw something online on Tumblr or Pinterest or something somewhere that said that season 2 was a lot about how much John cared about Sherlock, and season 3 was a lot about how much Sherlock cared about John, and that's absolutely true. I'm not crying, I'm stuffed up. And that's absolutely true. It's to watch the second episode, The Power of Three, there's just something so beautiful in seeing a man like Sherlock, who is so logical and so technical and so robotic a lot of the time, being emotive. It's really touching. because you don't, he's not the kind of man where you see him acting like that and you expect it. You don't expect it, and it's a lovely thing to see. And the episode itself was very, very interesting. How did it happen? You know, a real mystery, a real whodunit, and how did it happen, and clues, and putting things together, a real puzzle of an episode, which I really appreciated. And I know I know all the fans of the show appreciated. So then but we had a sad moment at the end where Sherlock just kind of leaves the wedding early because he's by himself. You know, John's got married now, and the head bridesmaid he was kind of hanging out with, but then that didn't happen, and he just left. And you were so sad, and it was like, oh God. So when the third episode started, and John said something to the effect of, well, I haven't seen Sherlock in like a month, I immediately went to, oh God, Sherlock's on drugs again. And sure enough, they find him in the drug house, but it turned out that he wasn't, so it was okay. But basically, Sherlock is trying to stop this blackmailer guy who's got all kinds of crazy information on all these people, and it turns out that he's got information on Mary, who, surprise, surprise, used to be like a CIA agent or something like that, a trained killer, and she's tried to rebuild her life with John, and, you know, but this guy, Charles Manuson, I can't say his last name correctly yet, anyway, he's got information on her that could really screw up her life, like really screw up her life, and they're trying to get it back, and basically, Sherlock sacrifices himself again to protect Mary by killing this guy, and then he gets arrested and is going to be sent on this undercover mission in Eastern Europe, which will probably leave him dead within 6 months. And that's how you think the episode's ending. And I was like, oh God, what are we gonna do? So on the one hand, I'm like, okay, I understand this is how the episode's ending, and I'm not gonna give away too many spoilers here. Definitely still watch the episode if you haven't seen it, because it's very interesting, and oh dear. Sorry. It's definitely very interesting, but this is how it ends. And I think, okay, I get the cliffhanger. Will he won't he survive? And maybe he'll be back. And then it starts to go off, and then it gets cut off. And I was like, what? What's happening? And fuck it. I'm sorry. Freaking Moriarty. Did you miss me? Did you miss me? Did you miss me? On all the screens in all of the UK, all at the same time, broadcasting nationally, basically saying that he's back. And Sherlock gets called back only a couple minutes after he got on the plane, and it's like, you need to come back to England because we're basically under attack. And for those of you who don't remember, I can't even talk. Moriarty shot himself in the mouth at the end of season 2, and Moffat said that no, he's dead. He's definitely dead. It wasn't like a fake death like Sherlock's death. He's dead. No, he's not. But he is. And I'm just. So that's how the season ended, with someone coming back from the dead again, and I'm trying to wrap my brain around the fact that this guy isn't dead yet, because he was dead. He was dead. I mean, don't get me wrong, I'm very excited to see Andrew Scott again, which is the name of the actor who plays Moriarty, if you're not aware. I love him, but I don't understand. I'm very confused and shaken and just kind of I'm puzzled, and it is what it is. So, I should have maybe taken some more time before coming to talk to you guys, but I felt that I should just let you see me in my natural madness of right after Sherlock. So, I'm sorry I wasn't very eloquent. As you know, I'm often not. During Fangirl Wednesdays, I often just ramble, and this was yet another one, and I'm sorry for that. I will try at another time, perhaps, to speak more eloquently on the matter, but right now I'm in a tizzy. And I can't talk to anybody but you guys because no one else I know that watches the show has seen the episode yet, so I can't rant with anybody else. But yeah. So, I need another calming sip of tea because Anyway, I'm gonna go listen to some music and maybe read some non-Sherlock related fan fiction to calm myself down and get my mind off of it because I'm reeling, quite frankly, people. I am reeling. Not often I get to use that word, but this video has gone on long enough. I see we've reached 11 minutes, and that's far too long, so I'm gonna say goodbye for now. Like I said, the episode with Adam will begin, part 1 of 2 will be up either next week or the week after. If it's not on next week, then I think next week I'll be talking about why you shouldn't go into the dog park. So for anybody who got that reference, that's right. We're talking about Night Vale very soon. But until then, enjoy your Sherlock feels. I know I will. And don't kill Stephen Moffat, even if you want to, because he needs to come back with season 4. Okay. Until next week, happy sipping, and I'll see you for Fangirl Wednesday. Bye.